Motherfucker.
Hold up, I hope y'all watching this shit.
First round, real quick.
People that are in those training rooms with him know how good.
Because he just knocks dudes out real quick in the first round.
Yeah, but now we're gonna get a good. I might fuck with this guy. He just, to me,
They're
I thought he was a con artist,
no,
just based off his look.
They're edge.
Holy shit! What the hell just happened?
What's up, motherfuckers? Welcome to G.S.R. Gonzo Sports Room. Monday, November 29th, 2021. Damn, dude, it's almost December already. This year has flown by.
2021 almost gone. Got the door.
Got Steve in the house today.
Ooh, baby. In the building. G.S.R. motherfucker.
Ready to talk about some of this shit that happened in the NFL yesterday. You already know what first game I'm going to want to talk about.
Oh man.
We don't have it. We didn't move to the other setup, but usually we have the Colts jerseys and everything up. We're big Colts fans, and they fucking blew another game.
There's a reason why we don't have their jerseys up today.
Dude, the fucking Colts, honestly, they could only have like 2 or 3 losses. They blew a game against the Ravens when they were up, what, 12 or 16 with 12?
They were up 16 with 12 minutes left in the game.
Then yesterday you turned the ball over 4 fucking times to Tampa. They scored 24 fucking points on that. There was a couple other games that we blew.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
we could have beat the
fuck,
Rams,
man.
But
here's something that bothers me a little bit. I saw yesterday everybody blaming Carson Wentz because the Colts lost that game yesterday, or Carson Wentz is the reason that our record's what it is.
It's his fault. I'm just kidding.
You want to know whose fault that is? It's the fucking coaches, dude. Jonathan Taylor, your best fucking weapon, didn't touch the ball in the second half until like 9 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Didn't have one fucking carry in the third quarter. Only had 8 carries in the first half. Yes, your passing the ball was working. We were moving the ball down the field, and then turnovers and killed us. But fucking, you have a lead.
If the Colts run the ball.
You have a lead. Run the fucking ball.
You're up 10 points, and you get the fucking ball going into the second half.
And here's what people forget.
And you have the best running back in the
here's
league.
what people forget. On that first drive of the third quarter, we were down in the red zone getting ready to score, and Wentz goes to throw the ball and gets hit as he's going to throw it in a fumble. Or we'd have went up 17 then.
Yep.
And then we muff a punt.
Yep.
And then we have that interception downfield, which should have been pass interference. That's another thing. Dude, NFL refs, and I'm not just talking in that game yesterday, but all over the whole season, have been fucking terrible.
Terrible.
There was 2 pass interference calls in that game yesterday. The same thing happened when the Colts were on defense and they called the pass interference for Tampa.
Oh yeah.
But the Colts didn't get the calls.
Look who the quarterback is.
You gotta be consistent.
Yeah, they're gonna rig the games up any way they want, man.
But Frank Reich, man, I like him. I think he's a good coach, but for some reason, sometimes he either gets too aggressive or then he'll pull back and get too cautious. He needs to find that fucking happy fucking medium.
Yeah. He needs to stay consistent with what he fucking calls, because you never know what this motherfucker's going to do.
Taylor never ran the ball the whole third quarter. They finally give him the ball 9 minutes left in the fourth quarter, and he
drives right down the field.
3 runs in a row. He's gained like 60 yards. It's like, give him the fucking ball.
If you got the best running back in the league, then you fucking use it.
But
especially when you're up 10 points going into the second half.
But Carson Wentz has played good. He hasn't played terrible. I mean, he's played better. In my opinion, he's been better this year than what Phillip Rivers was last year. And Phillip Rivers wasn't bad last year, but Carson made some plays yesterday. He'll make some plays with his leg. Yeah, has he done a couple stupid fucking things? Yes. But in that game yesterday,
he fixed his decision making.
That game yesterday, the one fumble he had, he got hit as he was throwing it. That shit just happens sometimes. That interception, you're taking a shot down the field. That happens sometimes. But even on that, I thought it should have been pass interference. So I mean, he really didn't have like a terrible turnover.
No.
I mean, that one in the red zone killed you, but that's when I mean, that happens sometimes. You go back to throw and they hit your arm. I mean,
It was just a good tackle. Good
But,
defense. I don't know.
fucking
man.
Naeem Hines muffing a punt. What?
He misjudged it. He looked like it was.
Yeah,
he thought
call
it was
fair
gonna-
catch and him.
Yeah, and then he had to dive for it, and that really fucked us. That
Yeah.
put us where it was
Our
like,
defense done good holding it to 3
Yeah.
points, but that
really
hurt us.
because that put all the momentum. That put all the momentum in Tampa Bay's favor, and the Colts, motherfucking. All right, we're the gotta be the worst second half team in the league. I don't know if they're.
Well, what I tell you at the end of that first half, I
Yeah.
said this. I said I hope this isn't like the game a couple weeks ago where we moved the ball good in the first half, then couldn't do shit in the second half.
It's in our head.
We
at this
moved the
point.
ball good in the second half, but fucking turnovers and shit killed us.
Just give the fucking ball, to Jonathan Taylor. If you lose, you lose.
But if you want to put that loss on somebody, you can't put that on Wentz. You got to put that loss on the coach.
I like Wentz, man, and you'll see him every now and again. He'll break away for a run when we really need it. Like he ain't scared to risk his body to get us that first down. He's really trying to win, and that's what I like about him.
I think he's played good for us this year.
But just all you got to do is just cut back like that. Tell him he should never do one of them little
Yeah.
pitch throws. Like that shit should be done and over with. Like that shit should be like you do that shit, you're out the game. Like type shit. Like don't ever do that shit because that shit has cost us. He did it against Tennessee and that cost us the game. We should have beat Tennessee. I mean you can't. And he gave it was like a pick six. He did that shit against the Ravens. That cost us. I mean it didn't really cost us the game. We should have won that game. I don't know what the fuck happened that game.
Same as yesterday. We outplayed Tampa.
Yeah, we outplayed.
Other than the turnovers, they scored 24 points off turnovers, dude.
I know.
It ain't like they were just driving down the field scoring points. We gave them
outplayed
good field.
We looked like the better team.
We gave them good field position, but doing stupid shit.
All I gotta say is, man, they better team.
We got to go, but now they got to go on a fucking run
They
if
gotta
they
go
want to
on a
make the
run.
playoffs.
And they,
I mean, they're still right there for a wild card, but they have to go on a run.
if the
You
Colts,
needed that game yesterday, because Tennessee
So
got their
bad.
ass whooped. You win
So
that game,
bad.
man.
we needed that game so fucking bad, man. What are we now? Like 6-6?
Dude, we could be fucking.
We could be one game back with Tennessee broke the fuck down
We could be like 9-3,
easily. We
maybe
could-
10-2.
10-2. We could easily be 10-2. But
I honestly believe this: the Colts have a good enough team that they could beat anybody in the NFL in a game.
I agree.
If they get hot, dude, if they can make the playoffs and they get hot at the right time, they can win the whole fucking thing. They have it.
I agree, man. Who? There's not one
They
team.
they got a pretty good defense. We got a great run game.
Yep.
And we
Got a good offensive line.
and we can throw the ball. I mean,
Yes. We got a guy that can throw the deep ball. We got a guy that can run.
especially with Hilton back.
mobile.
Hilton helps having him back.
Yes.
But Pittman got off to a rough start yesterday.
I know. I didn't. Think
But then
it
he
was a
made
good
some
day
fuck.
for
But,
Pittman.
but then he made some fucking real good catches.
Receivers usually don't bounce back either. If they're having an off day, they're usually fucking having an off day.
Yeah, he dropped 2 in a row early in the game, but then after that he made some big catches later in the game.
The Colts getting to, man. I was worried when Buckner went down. Man, I was fucking worried.
Oh yeah,
bro.
Buckner's huge.
I was fucking worried, bro. But like I said, man, Colts can get into the playoffs.
Darius
They
Leonard.
got a good
Darius
chance.
Leonard's I think Darius Leonard's the best linebacker in the NFL right
I think
now.
so too. I think so too, man. I don't
He's-
see how you can argue anything else.
He's everywhere.
And they got New England.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Colts gonna put it on New England, bro.
And guess what? When they played New England, they moved that game to a Saturday night game. And guess what day that is? December 18th.
Everything's December 18th, bro.
We're gonna be in Lafayette, but good thing is that wrestling show starts at 4. So we should be on our way home. So we'll at least get to listen to it. Fuck, if I had the money, I'd just get a hotel there in Lafayette, and we'd fucking just chill and watch the game and come home Sunday morning.
Fuck yeah. Let me hit one of these big ass.
But what we could do, the wrestling show would be around 7. Hurry up and load up, then go somewhere and eat, and we could sit there and watch some of the Colts game and then head home.
Yeah, I want to watch it because it's gonna be a good ass game. Colts versus New England, man.
Colts have a bye this week,
Is this the
or is it next week? They have one coming up. They haven't had their bye yet, have they?
12? This is week 13, ain't it?
Yeah. I don't think they've had their bye yet.
I think this is their bye week. pretty sure this is their bye week.
Dude, we just got a few weeks and we're going to do another wrestling show.
I know it.
Speaking of that, December 18th, Lafayette, BMFX Seasons Meetings, I think is what it was called. Come join us. We'll be there live doing commentary. I've heard real good things about this promotion, so I'm excited about it. But no, dude, I put that loss on the coach. You have the best running back in the league right now, and you don't give him the ball until the fourth quarter, the whole second half, and he only had 8 carries in the first half. Yes, they were loading up the line. I understand that, but
It's fucking Jonathan Taylor, dude.
But yeah, look how many times he breaks first contact.
Man, this dude, you let him run enough, he's gonna break away, bro.
He
for
break
a run.
It ain't very often that the first guy tackles him.
No, and Jonathan Taylor's not. That's the thing I don't like about Frank Wright. Like, you don't have the best running back in the league, and then he don't have a good first half, so you go away from it. That's not how the shit works. You just keep doing it, and it's gonna fucking. It don't work. It don't fucking work. But you go with your best.
Well, then
option.
he'll give the ball to Taylor 2 or 3 times, and Taylor will have a 12-yard run, a 6-yard run, and a 13-yard run, and then he'll take him out of the game, put Nyheim Hines in, and you won't see Taylor for fucking 6 or 7 8 plays. It's like, what the hell? And I like Nyheim Hines. He's a good player. Taylor's a great running back. Hines, to me, he's a better guy to put like in the slot. Get him the ball in open space. That's what Nyheim Hines got.
That's what
you get him the ball in open space, he can run, he can make people miss. Taylor can do it. He can do it all. You can hand him the ball off. He can run up the middle. He has enough speed. He can run. I mean, he breaks a tackle. He's gone. He has like 4.4 speed, and he's fucking powerful.
Powerful, man. He's hard to tackle. And
But
Colts play Houston this week though.
Okay.
They don't have a bye. Their bye week's their next week will be their bye
Okay.
week. So they got Houston this week. So think about it. We win this week. We're 1 game back. We play Houston, and Tennessee's broke the fuck down right now. So we win. We're fucking tied. Boom. Tennessee loses. We win. We're fucking tied with Tennessee, and they're broke down.
Oh, I believe.
Man.
I think we're a better team than Tennessee.
Oh yeah, both teams healthy. I think we are. I think Colts is the best. I don't know. I might be biased because I love the Colts, but
I think the best 2 teams.
I think the best all around team. I don't know, man.
I think
There's
the Colts.
some good teams,
I
but
think
man,
the Colts right there is
Colts are so good
as the
man.
best team in the AFC. I think they have that ability. New England's one of the best teams in the AFC right now.
Hate to say it.
The Chiefs look like maybe they finally are going to get it figured out, but
I'm taking the Colts over the Chiefs any day of the week. I'll probably take New England over the fucking Chiefs. I don't think New England's ready this year. But fuck, man, they're playing good as hell. They're playing good. I just don't think they're ready this year. I don't think Mac Jones could handle the pressure in the playoffs. I think they're going to get to the playoffs, but I think they'll make probably a first. I don't know, man. It depends who they play. But I think Mac Jones is going to not be able to handle the pressure this year.
I don't know, man. The way that New England defense is playing,
I know.
and you got Bill Belichick.
I know.
It's scary.
I
It's starting to remind me a lot of what Tom Brady's rookie year looked like when they put him in, and then they ended up going to that Super Bowl. It looks a lot like that. Play good defense, run the ball, quarterback makes plays, but don't make mistakes.
Yeah, they got a good team, and San Francisco. I mean, San Francisco is playing good, man, and man, there's some good teams. I like it, but my
year,
number one pick,
what's great about this year is it's fucking wide open.
It's wide open.
There's not one team that you can say. I mean, I think the Bucks are good, but the Rams, yeah, they're struggling right now. Lost last 2 or 3 games, but they have the ability they could beat anybody in the NFC.
Yep.
49ers are the same way.
Yeah.
The Cardinals, when they're healthy, I think they've proven this year they're right there.
Cardinals are good.
And you look at the AFC, the Chiefs, yeah, they've struggled some, but they have the ability they can beat anybody. Buffalo, I think, has the ability they can beat anybody, even though they've struggled. The Colts, I think could beat anybody. I think New England's right there could beat about anybody too.
Yeah.
New England, they might need a little bit more to go right for them.
Yeah.
But man,
They
just
play smart, man.
yeah.
They take care of the football and they play smart. They're not gonna have stupid turnovers. That's kind of the Colts' problem, man. We have stupid fucking turnovers, man. We have stupid fucking turnovers. That's one of our biggest fucking issues. We need to clean our game up.
Somehow we find a way to fucking lose games, man.
We find ways to lose games, and that's not.
They look so good in the first half, and then
The one team, though, I
Other than
think
the
that I'm
turnover.
going to put in my number one spot right now that I think is going to win a Super Bowl, I think Green Bay is going to win the Super Bowl, man.
yeah, Green Bay's up there, and
I think
because their
Green Bay-
defense, they got better
Their
defense this year,
is
man.
playing good, man.
Defense is playing good, and they have some weapons with Adams on the outside, and you got Jones and Dillon, and then Randall Cobb is
Cobb's been playing
I was
good.
gonna say he's been in a groove. Him and Rodgers are starting to get back in their groove together, and Scantling, he can get open.
he gets open.
You just never know if he's gonna catch the fucking ball or not.
Yeah, but he
Anytime I see a long ball, a
Dude.
deep ball going his way, I'm always thinking, please catch it, dude. 'Cause
Touchdown.
I've seen so many hit his hands and just. But then he'll make tough catches,
Yeah,
wide open catches. It's like
but yeah,
but dude, Aaron Rodgers, man, some of the throws he can make is
Man.
just.
I'm telling you, Aaron Rodgers. I think Green Bay might get it this year. I think they got the run game. They got the defense.
Okay,
They
what
got
if Green Bay wins it this year? You think Rodgers leaves?
yeah.
You think he still leaves
I
if
think
he wins
still
it?
leaves.
You think that okay? Do you think he's going to leave and go play somewhere else, or do you think he'll just fucking retire?
I think he's gonna go to the Broncos. I think he's gonna go to the Broncos. I think he's gonna. I think if they won it this year, I think he's gonna leave anyways and go to the Broncos
I think he might end up in San Francisco.
or San Francisco. Either one would be good for him.
'Cause that's his hometown. That's where he wanted to play. I could see him maybe going over there. Dude, you put him and Shanahan together. But the thing is, I think if he leaves, I think Adams is going with them. I think they're going to do kind of like what Brady did. Brady went to Tampa, and then he,
Got Gronk.
you know, what I mean, got some. I think because Adams hasn't signed his deal yet, and he's kind of waiting to see what.
Yeah.
So I could see Aaron and Adams going to like the same team.
Adams ain't gonna.
He ain't staying in Green Bay
He
if
ain't-
Rodgers leaves.
No, he ain't gonna stay in Green Bay and let Jordan Love throw him fucking balls over his head for the rest of his career. That ain't happening.
I could see them two going to the same team.
Yeah, I think they could. I don't know. I think he'll go to Denver, but I don't know. Who knows? If they win a Super Bowl, he might stay. He might stay and run it back one year.
Send Rodgers and Adams over to the Colts. We'll take them both.
What if they did, bro?
Dude, you know how awesome that'd be.
What if Rodgers went to the Colts, man? But I'm telling you, bro, they believe in fucking Wentz. I think we need to fire our coach.
That agrees with you, Denver.
Yeah.
I think so too. But I want to see him go somewhere else
I want to
besides
see him
Denver.
go somewhere else too. I kind of want him to shake it up a little bit and surprise everybody. I want a surprise pick. Another place that I don't think would be too bad would be Carolina.
Yeah.
I mean, you got fucking one of the best running backs in the league. You got they got two good receivers on Carolina.
And you can
they got a good defense.
Take Adams over there with you.
Yeah. I mean, I think Carolina would be a good team, and that's a team that
The Giants.
Giants would be good.
Put
team.
him with the Giants with Saquon in the backfield, and they got some weapons on the outside.
You think they ready to move off Daniel Jones?
I think they're getting close.
I think they're getting close too. But I just don't really
I think
know.
he has the ability to be good, man.
I do think he's
But-
decent, but I don't know.
For one,
really
I don't think
know.
Jason Garrett's that good of an offensive coordinator. But look, how many different offensive coordinators has the dude had? You know, I mean, he's had 2 or 3 different offensive coordinators. He's played, 3 years?
I don't
And
think
then
that's-
now you have Freddie Kitchens calling this a dude that called a draw on 3rd and 9 or 4th and 9 in a game. You have, you know what I mean? You have fucking Freddie Kitchens.
yeah, running back 8 games a year. Yeah, you're not lying. Dude can't. McCaffrey has trouble staying healthy.
Saquon is even worse.
Yeah, Saquon.
McCaffrey was staying healthy, and then all of
Yeah.
a sudden he started having.
But Carolina, I
Dude,
think,
I loved when they had the APA.
dude, I liked it. I used to fuck with
Ron
APA too.
Simmons.
Yeah.
Damn. He always come with that. Something would happen, he'd be just sitting there. Damn.
That's good shit, man.
Dude, if I'm not watching a game, if there ain't no live sports on, I usually have it on WWE Network.
Some classic ass shit.
And I usually just turn it on this channel here where it's live, whatever they're playing on their thing. And dude, they always have something good on. Like last night, watched it. And dude, that interview with the Undertaker, that was the second one. So you need to go back when you get Peacock. You need to go back and watch the first one.
Yeah.
The first one was real good.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back and watch it and shit. They had the 50 top tag team
Yeah,
matches.
I was watching that last.
Imagine-
50 top tag teams.
tag teams, and it was Kane and X-Pac was like one of them. They were like 45.
And they had Team Hell No.
Yeah, I only made it to like probably like 42. And
Dude,
I fell asleep.
What's wrong with the fucking Los Angeles Chargers, dude? This team, they looked like one of the best teams.
I really wish
they looked like one of the best teams in the league, and then now they look terrible yesterday, dude.
I don't know,
Denver kicked
man.
their ass. I had the Chargers in that game.
Yeah, I did too. I thought Chargers were gonna win, but looking back,
I think well, it's kind of what we talked about earlier too. Though. For some reason now they've gotten real conservative on offense.
Yeah.
Everything's a little dink and dunk. If you look back at the beginning of the year, they were attacking down the field, and Herbert throws one of the best fucking deep balls in the league. I mean, he has a good.
yeah,
For some reason, they've gotten away from that. And everything's these short little passes, and they can't put together. They get one penalty, and it kills their drive. For some reason, they've gotten conservative. I
they
think.
want to. It's almost like
And the rush defense is terrible, dude.
it's almost like the fucking coach wants to be a running team when really you got fucking Mike Williams and Keenan Allen, and you got Herbert throwing it to him. Throw the fucking ball, dude. Like, I mean, I know Eckler's a good running back and shit, but throw the fucking ball, man. Let Herbert. He's young, man. Let him figure it out. Let that motherfucker sling it, man, because he's got the talent. He's got the arm, and he's got Keenan Allen. So I mean, shit. Let his ass sling it and quit fucking depending on Eckler, man. Eckler ain't shit, bro. He had a couple bullshit games. Fuck Eckler, man. Eckler pisses me off, man, because he only does good when Ryan needs to win in fantasy. We got to make sure Ryan don't win.
Speaking of fantasy, what's the score of me and you? I know we were real close, weren't we?
Yeah, you have to score 27 points with Lockett tonight to beat me.
Oh, I'm behind now.
Yeah.
I didn't check it after last night's game
The only reason
because I was a few points ahead of you.
Yeah, Stafford got me a lot of garbage time points.
Yep.
And Andrews had that one good drive in that.
Before then, dude, I had a lead on you. I'm like, man, if them two guys keep struggling, I'm gonna have a chance.
You got a shot. I mean, Lockett has to have a big game, but I mean, that's Lockett. I mean, that motherfucker could.
Oh yeah, the Chargers defense is terrible. That's right.
Terrible. But I mean, I didn't get to watch that game, but I need to go back and watch it because I was watching it on my phone, like just like on FanDuel, you can see like, and every time Chargers had the ball, they would be moving it down the field, and the next thing I know, Denver had the ball, and I'm like, what the fuck happened? Like, how did no points come from that?
There was a fumble, I think an interception. They might have had a missed field goal in there too.
Yeah, fucking terrible, man. Fucking terrible.
Because I watched some of it after the Colts game. I was watching Red Zone after the Colts game. It was going back and forth between all of them.
I mean, Denver, I know they got a good defense or whatnot, but fuck, man. You can't beat Denver, then yeah, something's up, man.
Who do you think is the best team in the NFL right now? If you were making a power rating, who would be your top number one team?
I think Green Bay, man. I think I got Green Bay on my number one spot right now. This week, as this point, I think I got Green Bay on my number one spot. I
think I have. If Arizona's healthy, I think I'd have Arizona at 1. But right now, though, I don't know if they're healthy. But if they get Hopkins and Murray back, they're tough. But I think them are Green Bay's right there too.
Yeah. Arizona would probably.
But I think them two have probably looked the best out of everybody so far.
Yeah. Green Bay. J.O.'s got the Ravens.
Ravens?
The Ravens? I don't know, man.
Did you watch?
Tampa Bay would be a close second.
Did you watch
for
the
me.
Ravens play the Browns last night?
The Ravens have been very lucky team this year. I will say that.
And
They've been very lucky, but if he can like play like he does in the second half
I'm gonna say
in
this
the playoffs.
I know a lot of people ain't gonna agree with this, but I honestly believe if the Browns would have started Case Keenum last night instead of Baker Mayfield, the Browns win that game. I think the Browns would have beat the Ravens last night. Baker Mayfield, I know he's hurt, dude. And you're showing how tough you are. You're out there playing with a separated shoulder or whatever. But I think he's hurting the team more than he's helping because, fuck, dude, some of the throws and it's cold out, dude. If you have something hurting, you know what I mean? And honestly, I don't think Baker's much better than Case Keenum anyway.
No, I don't think I think they're about as good as each other, you know. But the Ravens, I'm just trying to think of like I do think the Ravens are a good team.
Yeah. I don't know if they're the best team.
Best team? I could see the argument. I mean, they are fucking. What are they? 8-3 or something like that. 9-3.
Oh no, they're good.
They're a good team.
But
man, they've been lucky. I mean, they fucking.
They should have lost to the Colts.
They should have lost to Justin Tucker. Don't hit the NFL record field goal. They lose to Detroit. You know. Like if Justin Tucker isn't the
they are number one in the AFC right now by standings. Oh yeah, dude.
Baker's terrible though. I will say that Baker.
No, I'm telling you, I think Cleveland would be better off with Case Keenum as the quarterback, especially right now.
Yeah, I think so too. I think it's kind of like.
And dude, I was a Baker mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think. I was a Baker Mayfield fan when he came out of college. I like the story, how he was a walk-on and all that. And he ended up being the number one pick. But he hasn't played well enough in the NFL to show that he deserved to be the number one overall pick.
I don't know, man.
I know he's had different coaches, different coordinators, but this is his second year with Stefanski. And at the beginning of the year, I thought he was playing better. But right now, dude, he's hurt. And he's hurting the team, I think.
What do you think about the Bengals?
I like the Bengals.
I do too.
I think they're they need another dynamic defensive player, and they need
He the best. He did take the Browns to the playoffs. He's the GOAT, dude. Fuck it. Baker's the fucking GOAT.
I guess you do have a point. If you get the Browns, if you get the Browns to the playoffs,
gotta be pretty good.
Yeah, you done something.
You gotta be decent.
Fuck, dude.
Does he do that?
Yeah, I do agree with that. New England,
that is true.
New England's playing real good right now.
New England is playing.
They've won
making a case.
They've won like 6 in a row.
They're making a case that they could be the best. Like, not many teams are playing as hot as New England right now. And they're fucking just dominating. They're dominating teams. It's kind of crazy to do that with a rookie quarterback. It just shows you though, Belichick.
Hopefully the Colts go in there and play fucking smart.
I'm worried because playing smart usually ain't what the Colts do.
Oh, I just don't. I like Frank Reich, but sometimes.
My heart couldn't say it because I hate him. Coaching is legendary.
Oh yeah, that's what the New England's biggest thing is right now is the coaching. Yeah, you got. I mean, like I said, it reminds me of back when Brady first when they first put Brady into New England, it was a lot of running the ball and defense. And Bill has the Colts number. They don't stand a chance.
I don't know. That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Oh, well.
That's kind of what I'm
Right,
thinking.
right, man. I like him. He just goes from one extreme to the other. He either like gets way too aggressive, or then he gets way too conservative.
You know what I want to see in what Super Bowl matchup I want to see? I want to see Buccaneers versus the Patriots in the fucking Super Bowl.
Oh, oh fuck, man. All these people on TV will go fucking nuts talking about that
dude.
for 2 weeks.
That would be fucking nuts to see, though. Tom Brady versus Bill Belichick in the fucking Super Bowl, dude. Hey, New England wouldn't be a bad team to sprinkle some money on to win the Super Bowl.
I wonder what their odds are now.
But what's the chances of a rookie quarterback winning the Super Bowl? You know, how many times does that happen?
Probably not many.
That's what you got to ask yourself. New England versus Arizona. I do think Arizona could make the Super Bowl.
Out of the NFC, I think it's going to be either Arizona or the Packers.
Yeah, I think
If Arizona gets healthy.
Yeah, I think Kyler Murray's going to choke.
I'm not going to lie. I'd like to see the Packers get there just because I like Aaron Rodgers. I mean, he's one of the best. He's one of the best to ever that's thrown the football, man. He could throw.
Aaron Rodgers is a fucking man.
So I would like to see.
Yeah, I believe, bro. I truly believe, like
J.O. says NFL's the same as WWE.
It's fucking scripted, bro. I agree 110%. You watch these games, bro, and you watch these flags that are thrown. I don't care what.
At the next
no one is gonna change.
At the next
my
wrestling
mind,
show,
bro.
will you can I hit you with the steel steps?
Hell no. That dude's back's probably broken.
You need to get in there and get chopped one time.
Oh fuck. Hell no.
It don't hurt as bad as you think it does. He said, "Look it up."
What up?
About it being scripted.
Oh yeah, I already know, bro. I already know, bro. It's common sense.
What do you think? What do you think about tonight's Monday night game?
Watch the fucking games, dude. Shit is crazy. Like the Raiders when they played Dallas, you could tell that shit was scripted. You could fucking tell.
There was a lot of flags in
There
that
was
game.
a lot of flags going for the Raiders.
What do you think about tonight's Monday night football game? I think the Washington football team is gonna put it on Seattle tonight.
I think it's a possibility.
I think it's gonna be a low scoring game.
But I think Russ is going.
He said you had a black chest for a week. Yep, I did.
Hell yeah.
If you haven't seen that video, go check it out on
That's
our
what I
YouTube
said,
page.
J.O. I'm taking Seahawks.
See, I think Washington football team's defense is going to shut Seahawks down. Their defense, I know if you look over the year, their defense hasn't played great. But the last 3 or 4 games, Washington's defense is starting playing better. And Heineke's not bad.
He's been playing. He's not
not
playing
bad,
his fucking
dude.
ass off. But I think Russ is gonna cook up that hot play tonight.
Fuck, dude, I think Heineke's as good as fucking Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, I do too.
And Baker Mayfield's the number one overall pick.
Yeah, I know. But I think
If you were starting a team and you had the option between Baker Mayfield and Heineke, who you taking?
I'm taking Heineke.
Me too.
I'm taking Heineke for sure.
Ain't it-
Especially what I've seen the last 2 games. Bro was out there on a mission.
Well, look what he did in the playoffs last
I
year,
liked
dude.
what I
He
seen.
almost led Washington over Tom Brady in the playoffs last year.
He's not bad, bro.
You know what I mean? So they wasn't like the moment got too big for him. He said neither. He don't want neither one of them.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
I think Russ is gonna go off tonight. I think Seahawks.
We'll see.
I think Seahawks
I worry about their
Get it.
offensive line,
win
dude.
big tonight.
I worry about Seahawks offensive line.
Yeah, I mean they do worry me, but they're due, man. They're fucking due. They are due. I just think they're just fucking due, man. Like, there's no way, like, Russ eventually is gonna have a big game. I think this is it. I think this is the one. But I could be wrong.
Pacers go
Could
with.
be wrong.
Let's jump to the NBA for a bit. Pacers go with tonight.
I think they're gonna win.
I do
The
too.
Timberwolves.
I do too.
I think they're gonna win, man.
I think our depth with the big guys is going to be the difference because
I don't know.
they don't
man.
have depth, and
Yeah, I don't think. But the Timberwolves, man, they're a hard team to close out at home, especially because Anthony Edwards, like, this motherfucker goes off in the fourth quarter when they're down 20 points. He's the type of motherfucker that'll fucking go on this fucking stupid mission, a dummy mission, and fucking come back and tie the game. And the Pacers are the type of team that they'll just quit fucking playing. Oh, we're up 20. Let's just quit playing. And then let him back in the game, and then they'll probably lose by 7. So I don't know. But,
it's time for a new coach in Seattle. I think that they're getting to that point where they're getting ready. I think Pete Carroll's in the hot seat in Seattle. I think he don't get it turned around, he's going to be out.
Russ is going to be out.
Why do you think about Lincoln Riley? You hear about that? He's leaving Oklahoma. He took the USC head coach job.
Really? Huh.
Yep.
Damn.
Oh yeah, especially
why.
during the regular season. NBA is terrible.
Oh, fuck, dude. Don't even get me started on the NBA. But the NBA, they've been letting them play. There has been games where there's been a lot of whistles. But a lot of games, man, I've watched, they've let them play the game. They've let them, at the end of the fourth quarter when it's crunch time, they've been letting them play. But, I've definitely seen games that were fucking scripted. Last year especially, that shit was crazy, the fouls that they were calling and shit.
Yeah.
It's NBA. Is USC better?
I don't see. That was my thing when I heard that yesterday. I was like,
Yeah, I don't know why he would do that.
I don't know if USC's a better job or not. I guess it's maybe has the bigger name because of their past, but fuck, he was. I mean, hell, he had a good thing going on there in Oklahoma. I mean, hell, what 2 years in a row? 2 years in a row, he had the Heisman winning quarterbacks with Baker and Murray, and then you know what I mean. So he's had some good. Or no, he had Hurts, didn't he?
USC is an easier way to the college playoffs.
Yeah, that's true because of but man, he has a lot of building to do at USC because they're not. I don't think they have a better team right now than Oklahoma, really.
No.
Yeah, I was surprised. I figured he would if he left Oklahoma.
They got blew out by UCLA.
I figured about the only way he would leave Oklahoma is if he went to the NFL.
Yeah, man, I know what you're saying though, Jo. The casinos be winning like 80%. Bro, like I always said, bro, when you're talking hundreds of millions, billions of dollars, you better believe there's some shiesty shit going on behind the scenes. It don't matter. It does not matter what it is. Anything that has hundreds of millions of dollars behind it, there's shiesty shit going on behind it. I don't care what the fuck it is.
Oh yeah, Jo. I saw that too. A lot of the players are leaving Oklahoma, and so yeah, a lot of them players will probably end up in USC with them. But yeah, just the way I figured. I just always thought if he left Oklahoma, it'd be to go to the NFL.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, because it's a fucking miracle. It would take a miracle, dude. Because I put a lot of work in to decide who I'm going to pick when I bet and shit. I mean, you see all the shit right now, especially like UFC, and how the fuck are they all? You know what I mean? How the fuck can a bookie, whoever's run that book, could sit there and make those lines and right 80-90% of the time? It don't make no fucking sense. It's a fucking miracle.
It don't add up. And that's what I'm saying, bro. Like,
because I could be right probably I don't know. If I went through, I would say probably 50, I would say between 50 and 55% of the time. If we went through all of our, which I have all of our bets wrote down and they're in the computer. If we went through all of them, I'd say right around 50, 55%. And that's considered fucking good.
Yeah.
Just like it's like baseball. You hit the ball 30% of the time, they think you're fucking great. What the fuck?
That's fucking betting, bro. Like,
games
it does.
more
It
interesting.
definitely.
And I don't even bet a lot of money.
I can watch.
I don't even bet a lot of
any
money. I
fucking
just
sport, bro. If I bet on it, like I can watch any fucking sport, bro. It don't matter what the fuck it is. I'll watch that shit if I got money on it, and it'll be good fun as hell watching that shit.
and I'll tell you what else makes watching football even a little more fun is fantasy.
Yeah, fantasy does too.
Because when we started doing that fantasy, I started paying a lot more attention to some of the other games. You know what I mean? Because I'm not going. I've always been a diehard Colts fan, so I'm a diehard Colts fan. So I used to just always watch the Colts. But now that we have fantasy going on, you know what I mean? I pay attention to some of the other games more.
Yeah, fantasy is nice. Yeah, it's kind of crazy how close they are on the spreads every fucking game. I mean, it's a rare that there's a blowout and then the spread is just blown out.
Yeah, it don't happen very often.
It's usually fucking end of the game decision. Like the last 4 minutes of the game is making the decision on if you're going to hit the spread or not.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, fantasy was huge for football.
All right, I know we got to get ready to get out of here. But before we do, our picks that we gave out today on Easy Money, I had Washington football team money line. Excuse me. And I also had the under 47.5 in that game. I have the Pacers money line, the Bulls -5.5, the Thunder money line, and the Wizards money line. Steve had the Seahawks money line, Pacers money line, OKC money line, Wizards money line, and Mavs -7. And what's funny about that, we weren't even together when we done our picks, so we have a lot of the same ones.
Oh yeah.
But hey, I appreciate everybody watching and the feedback we're getting in the comment section. It's always makes the show even more fun to do when people are talking with us. Eventually, we want to have phone. Eventually, we're going to get a phone line where you guys can call in and talk a little bit with us. We're going to get that going. But no, it makes it fun when we have people commenting and all that. But don't forget, we're live Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern with Easy Money, a sports betting show. We're giving out winners. Come join us. We're also live at 1 p.m. Eastern Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Damn, man, I'm struggling over here. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Both those shows are live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. You can also find both those shows in podcast form: Apple Podcast, Anchor Podcast, Spotify, Google Podcast. Most places you listen to podcasts, you can find us. Social media. Follow us on social media. That's where we post everything. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all at Gonzo Sports Room. What else? Merch store. Check out our merch store, streamlabs.com/Gonzalez Sports /merch. Just had a new GWR shirt drop over the weekend. Go check it out. It actually will be our first one that has design on the back as well. So go check it out. I think it's a pretty cool shirt.
Nice shirt, man.
But we'll have some new G.S.R. and Easy Money stuff dropping here real soon as well. What else? Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern, we'll be live for GWR, and we'll have pro wrestler Christian Cash will be joining us. So make sure you join us for that Wednesday evening. You got anything, Steve?
Nah, man, just appreciate everybody tuning in, hanging out, watching the show, man. And J.O., I'm about to head through, brother.
All right. Also, don't forget, we'll be live tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Go check out our YouTube page. Hit that subscribe button. We're right there at almost 100 subscribers. We've been really trying to build that up, so we'd really appreciate it if you go over and hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell so you get notifications. You'll never miss when we go live. We're also going to be live this Sunday doing a live watch along for the NXT takeover. I think might be War Games.
Yeah, I think it is.
I think it's War Games, but we're going to do a live watch along for that Sunday evening. Join us for that. Hell, we'll probably be live Sunday afternoon for the Colts game. We were going to yesterday, but I'm not going to lie. I fell asleep and didn't wake up till right when Stevie got here and woke me up. So then we just ended up chilling and watching the game. But, so we'll probably do a live watch along for that Sunday probably as well, I figure. But yeah, like we said last show, if you're a pro wrestler, musician, I don't know, anything local that you're trying to build up, let us know. Probably can work together and work something out on that. We like supporting local people. Anything else, Steve? Nope. All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow at 11 a.m. for Easy Money and Sports Betting Show. G.S.R. will be back Wednesday at 1, and we'll also have a GWR show Wednesday evening. Be on the lookout. We are getting ready to start the GWR podcast. We'll drop a new episode once a week. I'll have more information on that here in the next couple days. Working out some details on that. I think I have it pretty much figured out. But all right, we'll see you guys tomorrow, 11 a.m. Eastern for Easy Money. Hope you guys hit some bets tonight. Be safe. Peace.